Put your hand out. Oh, come on. Come on, come on.
I can't touch him. I can stop just short of him. Is this infinity?
So with the recent hype around Jujutsu Kaisen, we wanted to give you some top 10s about this anime just to start you off. This time we will be focusing around one of the most popular characters from the series. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today we will be looking at the top 10 facts about Satoru Gojo. Did we miss any of your favorite facts? Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen as yet, I am issuing a spoiler alert. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off our list at number 10, Blind but not blind.
Guess I win again. This is unusual.
In the world of anime, there are many styles of a character, and each has a distinct clothing or look to them. Oftentimes, the clothing are really pointless. Gojo is an example, as he is not blind and has quite beautiful eyes. He's often seen wearing bandages or handkerchief around his eyes. It actually helps him in a sense so that he can fight based off sensing cursed energy alone. It's a very good training method and would develop his skills further as a sorcerer. Up next at our number 9, Senpai Gojo.
Dying to win and risking death to win are completely different, Megumi.
His main goal isn't just murdering sadistic demons, it's also training the new generation on how to handle these monstrosities, because he won't live forever, and despite his childlike personality, he's a great teacher. Well, barring his more practical side like drawing one of his students into the middle of a death battle or throwing them off a deep end, he's a pretty nice guy. At our number 8, Cursed Energy Manipulation.
Technique amplification, blue. Technique reversal, red.
Known to be the best sorcerer in the anime, Gojo has mastered both negative and positive energy and can manipulate them simultaneously. There are many other characters that can be compared to Gojo's skill level. However, Gojo is the only one known to be able to use domain expansion multiple times per day, while everyone else is only limited to just one. To add to that, he's the only one known in over a century to have both Limitless and Six-Eyed techniques. Let's head on over to number 7, Limitless.
Yay! That should settle everything!
Gojo's Limitless technique doesn't involve swallowing a blue pill or gaining knowledge or anything like that. No, it's passed down through Gojo's bloodline. It's seen that Gojo uses his Limitless ability to repulse energy and centers gravity. This causes huge explosion. He can create a vacuum of negative space. He can also slow down time by manipulating the space and time paradox. Up next at number 6, Future Proofing.
I'll show the second years. Say cheese!
Being 28 years old, Gojo tries to do everything in his power for the next generation. Even though he can basically wipe out all foes by himself, he gives his student a fighting chance. Well, I guess near-death experiences does give you the experience needed to be a skilled fighter, right? Halfway through our list at number 5, Barrier Technique. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, cursed energy can be used and molded in many ways and forms. Gojo is seen to be very effective in using this to his advantage, as he can create a barrier of energy where he can trap his victims in or outside of it. In addition, he also has an unlimited void technique, which only lasts for about 0.2 seconds. It bombards all your senses at once and leaves his victims confused and stunned. Think of it like eating 20 shrooms in front of a television showing psychedelic programming. At number 4, Michigane Sugawara. Jujutsu Kaisen shows us that generational sin from the past are still coming back to negatively impact the new generation of Jujutsu sorcerers. It seems a very important part of the anime as well when it comes on to lineage. A part of Gojo's past is linked to this, as one of his ancestors, Michizane Sugawara, an acclaimed Jujutsu sorcerer, would eventually become one of the big 3 vengeful spirits. Gojo seems to be linked to this threat in some way. We have to wait and see how it all plays out. But what's good anime without controversy? Here we are at number 3, the 6-Eye ability. Talk about a plus 50 strength boost. Just by being a relative to Gojo, his bloodline gives you the 6-Eye ability. So far, the ability shows that the user is able to fight limitlessly without the consumption of cursed energy, even when they're exerting huge amounts of it. This ability enables the user to always be in attack mode, and will never leave the user defenseless, as their cursed energy can't be depleted. I compare it to something as akin to Gaara's sand. We're almost there, so let's take a look at number 2, Sugar Addict.
It's Sendai's specialty and it's super good. I recommend the Zunda and cream flavor.
I'm not sure why most powerful anime characters always have some weird quirk about them or something. Gojo is another example of this, where he acts like a little child who has an uncontrollable sweet tooth. I really hope a white van doesn't show up offering him candy. Although knowing him, he could probably kick their butts. I bet you're really loving this video. Here's a great way that you can support us. Like, share, and subscribe to get notified of when we post new content. To actually get notified, click on that notification bell. Now back to the video.
On your feet, Gramps. You and I are taking a walk. You just finished your lunch, good to go?
And our number one, Digimon Gojo. Fun fact about Gojo is that throughout his high school years, he was a fan of Digimon, which does suggest that the series is plotted in the real world. We've seen this time and time again. Shockingly enough, both Japanese and English voice actors for Gojo also played Digimon characters as well.
The guy who was with Utahime has disappeared. Guess he must have found some means of escape.
Have you been enjoying this video? Check out this recent video and even some of our playlists. And remember to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified of when we upload new videos.